Alright. Look, I'm sorry to... Look, on the one hand, I'm sorry to drag you over here, Silas. I'm sure you'd like to stay over with Jonah for a bit. But... I know I have shite to need doing.
That's just how things are.
Well, alright. There is the factor of the relief before the Christmas party, so you won't need to worry about him until basically New Year's is about to strike.
Sure.
Grown too.
I do.
The things I will do to that fucking tube at some point, I swear.
Yeah. Besides, it's not like you ain't acquainted with the Rippers.
Well, naturally.
After all, I didn't expect your voice to sound like that after, what, half a fucking decade of knowing you?
Well, to be fair, it would have certainly sounded a lot better if I had proper chords, but...
Well, synthetic chords are at least summit, and... Well, I imagine it's a lot more difficult to do vocal cords than it is to reconstruct lungs organically, like they did for Tarant.
Even if the lungs themselves are, you know, a lot more complicated than most other things in the body.
Well, true. And I guess with a vocal cord, you're basically asking...
In one lung?
As far as I know with vocal cords, you're basically asking a biologist to recreate harp strings.
Practically. What did you need me here for again?
Oh, aye, it was for the appointment. For the help of setting up the appointments that you're going to have to be present for it, I'd figured to actually have you make that known, as opposed to you just showing up and people just being like, who's this now?
Even if that would have been my preferred.
Plus, it's an opportunity to pick up next month's dosage. Better to be prepared than have to come in when they're about to run out, eh?
I just said I already had that covered, are you deaf?
In fairness, I was already talking.
No, you were not.
Maybe shite's always different when it comes to other stuff. In fact, main order of business at this point is getting this sorted, getting a drink at the bar, and then probably heading over to garage.
Well, you're going to do the last part.
Well, true. You don't need work there. You have your own business to worry on.
Naturally.
Also, I am reasonably certain at that point that that poster is straight up fused with the wall at this point, because this shite is aged. All I could read on it in the smaller text is kleptomaniac tendencies, which is an entertaining phrase, to be honest.
Sounds like half my old battalion.
Yeah, you're probably right. Aye.
It doesn't deteriorate as quickly as it did before either.
I do always keep forgetting about the factor of how big the trailer is. I do.
Hey, so that aren't this is the Amelia. Amelie, not Amelia. Amelie, she'll probably talk to you about the surgery.
Oh, yes.
Wrong show.
No,
I was
you're
watching
fine. That's just
my
me in
warning
English.
soap
Yeah. Not looking at it right now, just wanted to
That's
make
fair,
sure it
that's
was
fair.
on the books properly.
And yes, there, yeah. Do you want me to like look over and see like what is it exactly that we're going to do?
Oh, yes.
Oh, welcome back.
Especially considering it's going to involve, you're me blind spot. This loud.
Sorry, Alright. What'd you say, word?
Eh?
What are we doing?
The surgery is a nature of removing this and reinstalling a new version.
Is it grafted to you?
Currently it is, yes.
How's it grafted?
I mean, you have a good chunk of you at least helped with the design on that. It's definitely not via welding and soldering, that's a definite.
No, yeah. I'm imagining you should replace a bit of your spinal column to be able to withstand that.
It's what I know it's directly connected to the spinal column, but not in the actively fused way. So at the very least, we won't need to worry so much about the vertebrae. More everything surrounding it.
Yeah, okay. That is a lot of weight on a very small location.
To be fair, it's also it's also technically in a way grafted to the shoulders as well, hence why the arms are like that.
No, I've seen that. Still just, I'm surprised you don't have the hunchback.
With the factor of having a cybernetically reinforced spine to account for this, plus natural lacomorph legs,
Wow, a whole open sign.
we'll have a habit of doing that.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you want, you can go to that, and I can have a look over it and see what I'll have to do. Or if you want to, we can wait until we have wait a little bit longer.
It'd be wise to
and
at least have a
I
proper
can-
plan on how this will work, rather than doing the surgery as the crow flies.
Yeah. Oh, what is this plan? I've been out.
Aye. You could take a gander at it and see how it connects to make sure you can find the easier way of disconnecting it, because odds are good there's going to be quite a bit of blood to go with it.
That's fair. It's very fair.
Yeah, you and those
Yeah,
two
so let's
cheeks.
come to that.
Yeah. Good thing I donated those bags, eh?
Yeah, they're still good and kept, so you haven't got to worry about that.
So, wait, no, sorry, it's been early since I woke up. Did she ask me to follow, or?
Traffic outside.
Yeah, he really comes to that.
Apologies, it's been a bit.
You're fine.
Apologies, it's been a hot minute since I woke up, so.
She come back out, perfect.
Sorry.
I should come with us, right?
Considering you're the one that helped design this, I'd say so. Considering he's the one that helped design this shite in the first place and the replacement, odds are good he'll be of help as well.
Okay. That's fine by me. Okay. You want to be here or on a bigger bed?
It might be easier to do so on the bed, considering I don't think...
Yeah, go over there.
I think all I'd end up
That's
doing
not
is just
bad. That's
kneeling on
nice.
that and be done with
So,
it.
when they have cybernetics like this, I have seen some cybernetics that were like a external skeleton, for like kind of like suit power armor, I guess you could say. And those, you don't use a worker chair anymore, you use a worker, we call it a tunnel. It's literally just like, it looks like that, just with bolts and other things like that, and wires
Aye.
into you. It's fucking metal. Anyway,
Although just looking at it from this distance, I doubt I'd be able to fit in it.
no. Normally they have the top of them, those split open, so you can go into them and they close it around them.
I could get onto a bed and lie on it.
Dude.
Well, lie in quotations.
Well, alright. I could at least hop onto it.
Alright.
Mm.
Ouch. Christ on stick.
If naught else.
Right then.
Alright, so what exactly, so what is the purpose of this first off?
Well, we were actually wanting to replace this with a better one that's more detachable without having to rip out several components every single time.
Yeah.
So Especially with the risk of
Yes,
taking out the
exactly.
casing that surrounded me spine in the first place.
Yeah, okay.
As far as my memory serves, there's about 6, or was it 8? 6 or 8 connection points like, on each side. Well, not each.
Well,
Half on each side.
oh, yeah, I can see that. Oh, okay. Well,
You could sort of
there's
see
a
the
scene
case.
here. Yeah, I can sort of see it. Okay, we're just gonna make this whole thing modular. And maybe, do you have hydraulics on this, or is all this gear powered?
This is hydraulic. Aye.
Okay.
Mostly hydraulic.
We might want to have you move to a different. All these spinning cogwheels is probably not the best thing.
I've had that sentiment repeated to me quite a bit.
Yeah.
And at the same time, if I'm just standing still and someone manages to stick their hands in it or get their hair caught, that's kind of on them.
I mean, it's kind of a two-way street because you have a sign that says like, "Hey, spinning cogs."
To be fair, there's only so much hazard tape there's only so much you can foolproof a design.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So, well, how detachable do you want this to be?
Something I can reasonably slip on and off, not something that can slip off on its own by accident, obviously.
Okay. Then it's going to. Do you have an interface? Does this check your rail or not?
It's more analog than regular Ripper tech. That's why I also figured odds a good garage is probably going to need to get
Okay.
involved in this a bit.
Okay. What we might have to do then is if you want this to continue to be analog, do you have somebody that's going to be with you constantly or no?
Don't really know. I never did think about that.
Okay. Because what we can do is we can make the basically have it's for like hydraulically actuated locks essentially. And when you want to take it off, you can either use one of the appendages on here or have somebody else pull a lever and that will turn the locks and then they'll fall off essentially.
Or do something with the nervous system to cause some kind of mental password of sorts to let them unlock.
That would be no Ripper technology. We'd have to put cybernetics in our head.
Aye, that is always a factor.
Yes. If you want to be completely
Well, if
analog,
it
it would be
does-
something like that.
One thing that should help with, well, that idea, should you go with it, is the newer version of this, or most of the components that I've tried to work on for him. You do have a few slots for such tech, but I have no idea if they work. I've only been working on the analog parts.
Okay. Well, so that looks like either an expansion chamber or something to build up steam or gas or some kind of pressure at the top there.
Yeah. Oh, the backpack. Aye, I believe that's a good chunk is heat sink, really.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna generate a bit of heat. Okay. So we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, we can have a button, but that button is a lot more pain in the ass because then you can accidentally hit the button. If you have a big lever, you're a lot less likely to just accidentally pull the damn lever.
But it is also a lot more visible with that, and thus, people working against me could end up wanting to pull it more directly. Button may be more accidentally pressable, but also a lot more hideable.
Okay. Something, I don't know if it's going to be the same kind of design, but something a little bit more along the lines of something sheer to me that you can easily reach, or something that you could maybe pull a piece of sheet metal over, or has some kind of actuated.
Aye, like something along the
hiding
lines of like
mechanism.
reach behind me head, shift a good chunk of metal, and then push a button behind me neck type of thing.
Yeah.
I do believe there would be enough clearance for that.
Aye. To be fair, I at least
Okay.
already have enough
And-
clearance to allow myself to look up a lot of the time anyway.
What is this
I was
used
meaning
for?
more the actual design of the pack.
Hydraulic arms were originally meant for heavy duty lifting, considering the place where I worked. Kind of difficult to get a forklift properly in the waist when everyone's using bloody
Fair,
MIGs.
yeah.
But it's ended up incidentally being useful in terms of, well, combative scenarios due to the amount of force a fist able to punch
hydraulic
through
arms,
it.
yeah. No, I understand. No worries.
So it's basically all the uses and basically a big arm would naturally have, really.
Yeah. Okay. You say you're gonna replace this mostly with more modern technology? Or is this still gonna be
Okay.
completely analog?
Most of the newer components do use new parts, but for the most part it works in an analog fashion. But it does have compatibility for newer functions should the need arise.
Okay. I can give you what I know, and what I know is this. Cybernetics. That's what I work on. That's what my doctorate's in.
Yeah.
All of this, I can give you hydraulics, fluids, all that kind of shit. I can figure it out. This is more of a mech suit and that kind of deal.
In a pseudo sense. I feel like
I can graft it onto you.
Yeah.
I can attach the cybernetic portions of it to you. But everything else is going to have to be done by a different person.
exactly, that's why I figured that garage would likely need to get involved on this, considering rippers would be useful for the sake of the connections. And since this is medical, I know I also donated a good couple of IV bags worth of blood specifically for this need.
Yeah.
Because that's a good, I'm going to start
Yeah, 'cause
losing
it's
blood
definitely
pretty
a
bad,
motherfucker.
even if I'm lying on my front, once the pack's disconnected.
Yeah. Okay.
Because ultimately, despite it being, considering it is hydraulic, pretty much all of this is powered by my own blood.
You're powering this by your blood.
More or less, it's basically, at this point, it's an extension of my body.
I told him it was a bad idea and everything, and he still went with it.
That is
You
a
helped
horrible
design it.
idea. You don't have a normal
Because you're doing something
human
better to do.
person that has about like what is like 2 or 3 gallons of blood in them.
I had figured that much, that's why I have a blood reservoir on this as well. To ensure I, don't bleed out from a paper
Oh
cut.
God, oil. You just get your oil, synthetic oil. It's fine. Better the fluid. Better fluids than blood, because blood has iron in it, and eventually it's gonna rust components. And it will dry up unless it's kept at a certain pressure, certain heat, all that kind of shit. It needs hydration. Okay. Hey, that's all I need for right now. Let's get you back to the fun. We'll get a date set up for this, and I'll set up to see what I can do with it.
Hey, odds are good, I'm hoping for about mid of January. Because odds are good, I'm not planning to having this happen in December, even if I had come on this beforehand in the first place.
No, that makes sense. I'm still telling you, I am likely working because it's still holiday for me. So, yeah.
Hey.
I mean, like, if somebody's dying, I'll help them out, but I'm still celebrating holidays. Alright, let's get you up. Come
Alright.
on.
I do have to be mindful of clearance currently with this.
Very fair, yes. I mean, you could just walk on your hands, yeah?
True, that is what I used to do before I got the Mark II armature. That actually allowed these to fold.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I may be an engineer, but I'm not one for thinking ahead, evidently.
Whatever, I'm doing it right. You think
Hey.
on my hand.
Because definitely the way my kind of cybers work are definitely a lot more rough and tumble than Silas's is here.
Which is surprising considering I made most of these from scratch, while missing this.
I mean, hey. When you have what you have, eh?
Aside from new vocal cords.
I know you work with what you got.
Hey. So far, the blood has been working pretty much without issue for near on 2 years at this date.
Aside from the fact that your old set of arms have entirely fucked components, I forgot to mention that.
Well, true, but you know, they're old arms. They're not the ones I'm using currently.
It's gonna rust because there's iron in our blood. Well, it's gonna rust.
I mean, it's inevitable. But there is nature of always replacing at the very least, plus at least there are fail-safes when the blood vessels fail. Which I'm glad that we at least thought about that.
Almost any and everything will get called a person in some way, shape, or form, except for synthetics. So apparently we get to check our person privilege.
Corpus?
Alright.
Corpus. I won't drink the corpus.
What day is you? You said you're something that is. We talk about this more at a later date. But if you want to schedule an actual date, I can schedule it.
Hey, currently I was thinking about the 11th or the 12th per chance. I know I'll be in for a while on that front.
Doors to make it harder to break through them by accident.
Yeah, the 11th and 12th works. I'll put it in the system.
Good idea.
Alright, that's Sunday then.
Person I can give to the whole rib. Better security.
Yeah.
Stay down here. Stay down here.
At the very least, I can at least ensure I'll pay for all expenses on this. Or at the very least, my brother
Okay,
will.
no. I'm not gonna charge you right now because that makes no sense to charge before the actual surgery, so I'm going to charge you the day of.
Oh. I'm looking very important.
Alright.
No worries. Rippers to handle connection points and garage to handle the actual mechanical parts.
Yeah.
Sad face, really?
Hey, I'll just need to at least make sure someone on garage is willing to help with this.
He's like, I got stabbed.
Yeah.
That's stage one of the process, and the garage I could do me sin. How about we get you a drink at the bar for at least for me recompensating you for having to come all this way.
He loves the power.
You got a couple of freebies at this point. You're obviously looking a lot better.
Alright,
It's
sure.
not a medical thing, right?
Hey,
Where are you going, Simon?
I don't know. I've never.
hey, no worries,
It might
Silas.
be.
Yeah, same. What am I gonna think?
So I wouldn't be surprised if you're itching to get back to Jonah at this point.
Also, just want to make sure that, you know, all of your newer components will properly work.
That is also the case. You are still... The prototype is in its final stages, huh?
It's been in the final stages for the past fuck knows how long. It's more so
There's not...
just making sure that it's more so just going through each part, making sure it works both by itself and when it's connected to the entire system.
True, true.
And so far, all of them work. So far.
Yes,
Well, last like 5 if I remember.
because the nature of it is finding a way to also connect it to the blood vessel system as well, which is going to be much more difficult.
And I've been having to use old oil as a substitute for blood because I can't exactly find blood in any capacity. Of course, there's differences between the two, and I've been trying to adjust things accordingly. Just
I mean, to be
doing
fair, I could at
calculations in my
least
head,
try and
by
donate a
calculations,
good...
I mean just slapping numbers in until it works.
After all, I could donate half me resi if you wanted.
Then you would be without what half your law.
Well, yes, but you're saying that like I can't, get the blood back, you know. That's half the reason I get quite a bit from the bar. Food and drink are pretty much cheat codes to getting blood back quickly for me. I can't tell if that's a metabolism thing brought on by the arms or if that's just naturally.
Likely a mix of both. Your body's just adapting to the fact that, well, a good chunk of your blood is now going into there, and the second it realizes, wait, this is empty, we need to do something about it.
Exactly.
And then goes and produces more blood.
Ultimately, my body's been tricked into believing the backpack is a part of my own body.
Oh, man,
I'm no medical expert or biologist, so this is basically the most I can assume at how it works in the first place.
Now whatever you
I do,
don't
mates.
flip the switch on the left. That causes the night vision to go on.
Left.
I also have to do that.
Left.
I do, mate.
Do not
This? Like right here?
switch.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Oh, wait, no, I forgot. We're actually...
okay.
God, your tail is comically fluffy.
I know, you're not the first one to mention it.
As well.
Sure, Jonah mentions it a bit. Sorry, it's just my usual frame of reference, because it's more teasing my brother than you at this point.
More teasing your brother than me, and yet he's not present. Anywho, drink.
Hey, how are you two? Free.
Good. I think Journey has something for you.
Oh,
Did I do Let's Go Gambling with you? I can't remember.
I feel like you did back at the mall, eh?
Yeah, I think you did as well.
Okay.
I don't even remember what
Just
you
wanna make sure
got,
everyone
what I
is
got
covered.
out of it.
Anyway, what can I get you to?
Yeah,
Kind of lap.
Okay, lap.
I'll take a can of coffee.
Okay.
They're all
Can
nice.
of coffee.
We punched Toronto this morning because he came in and said that I was asking stupid questions to somebody. He deserved it.
Well, good thing it weren't me punching.
He came in unprompted, said that I was stupid. He only just got there, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, I need to. I'm gonna fucking kick his ass next time. I didn't
even-
None of that. None of that was funny.
Man just
I was
woke up on the
breathing
wrong.
air.
He
Fuck
could.
me, I guess.
Sounds like he could use a can of coffee
Yeah,
as well,
just
to be
woke
honest.
up on the
For
wrong
each-
side of
for each-
Knoxville.
for eight
Oh, I-
total.
Is there any drinks?
Well, I guess I could pay for mine if you're not already. Alright, fine.
I'm feeling really mad. Give me a milkshake.
Yeah, put this away.
Here, I'll hold on to this.
Thank you.
I can count it down too. So, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Alright, I'll
Nope,
pay.
rock beats. Yeah.
Alright, I'll
So
pay
8
then.
total.
8 crates.
Thank you, thank you.
Also, are you just collecting little fellas now?
Okay,
Hey,
You
Brad.
got a Wapple? I have a Wapple too! Yo!
Yeah, Lorelei for Christmas, hand out.
Ah, hey, good to see you.
Work for the local shelter.
I'm sorry.
Alright, come have a
Sorry.
milkshake with me. You deserve it.
To, like,
Thank you for
Yeah,
punching it for me.
so that
You
we're able
deserved
to
it.
adopt
Ah.
little, little Pokemon
is
from
like that
the shelter
sometimes.
nearby.
Out of
Just
fucking
gotta give him a-
nowhere.
This one apparently
Maxfield
likes
comes and says that I'm
like clinging onto me,
Have the
so I
milkshake.
just
Hmm.
I'll have some.
Careful you don't become its nest.
It's vanilla because I'm mad.
it's fine.
Understandable.
Or start making your hair into cobwebs, probably.
Don't worry. Both me and him were the heads
No,
of
that's a
garage,
spider thing,
so
not a
if he
worm
ever
thing.
bothers you, just come to me and I'll knock some sense into him, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you so much for that.
You're probably thinking of that one hybrid we came across one time.
It was gonna be you, it was gonna be me, but it didn't seem as very good coming from me because you guys just employed me. I didn't really want to ruin.
Yeah. It's
I know I
don't
keep
worry
seeing a
about it.
little
And
yellow
besides,
spider on
you're
Metagram
still-
on
you're in the
occasion. I
final
believe they
stage
keep
now,
calling it
okay?
Joltic.
Good.
Proper
I need
critter of a
to
spider it
steady.
is.
I can't be fucking up by punching Toronto, even if he fucking deserves it.
Yeah, no, listen, just
Well,
leave
most
that to me.
spiders tend to be critters. That's
True,
just how it
true, but
works.
few with
Honestly, like,
oddly
everybody else,
large
you
and
agree,
adorable
you
eyes.
deserve that.
No, he
So,
fucking did.
yeah.
There's no question. He came in with raw energy. Like, no one asked for that. I just woke up. He just woke up. We don't deserve this.
Yep.
We better. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
It's alright, Red. Don't you worry about it. We're a team.
That's better.
We are a team. We're gonna be a team soon. Isn't that exciting?
Yes, it's so exciting. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so excited! Sorry. I'm done with the milkshake, thank you.
No, you definitely don't.
You can have the rest of it.
There we are.
Take off the lid.
I do, Ollie.
I guess that's a no.
Yeah, good to see you. Like the hat.
Thank you. Go to God.
Hey.
You like us to
Cheers.
Oh damn, that sucks. My bad. Technically.
I have a question.
Hey, what's up? We've got an answer. Supposedly stupid answers. Stupid questions.
If I found a wizard that cursed the entirety of the meat rack, and then one day we just had to all come into work and sing, would that be horrible or amazing?
It'd be horrible for all of you. I'm an awful singer.
Nope, sing it now. We'll test it right now.
You can get
Even I
these
don't wanna
gentlemen to
sing,
karaoke
never
with a
mind.
gun to their head, but besides from that, I don't think it's gonna happen, Chief.
I put a gun to your head so you start singing.
No,
I'm never
I
gonna
still
spill
won't.
the
Is that going to be part of the new interview process?
I'd just die. But you already have your beans out.
Look,
What, the
angry
singing
singing
part?
is the best too. So I think most of the people
Put a
down
gun
here
to your
are
head, force you to sing a song, and also incorporate into your lyrics what would happen if you got shot in the head.
Holy shit, no way! No fucking way!
Probably not. Probably not. We're regular businesses here. We're not psychos. As far as I know. Not most of us, anyway. Yeah.
That was my name back in prison 2 different
Look,
times.
alright, you are willing to indulge me weird engineering psychopathy in order to get this pack working in the first place.
Holy shit. You're more hardcore than I thought.
Well, it was more on a factor of I needed something to do.
True, true. But, hey. At least call myself one of the strongest lackeys about.
Wait. No, this fucker's hyping me. I just gave him a cred stick. Look at him.
Which one? That one or that one? The cauliflower with fucking eyes. I hate that shit.
Aye?
Cred stick. I'm trying to apologize. Cred stick. It's a blank cred stick.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Bob.
Hi. See you.
I'm assuming you're done with it, eh?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yes, if it wasn't obvious from me tapping you on the forehead with the can.
True, that was a very hollow clunk.
Oh, I'm not sweet at all. I'm just saying how it is, darling. How are
You a
you?
belly dancer or something? Sorry for asking. Hi, are you a belly dancer or something?
Again, thank you for being willing to put up with this shit.
No, traditional garb then, I guess.
Yeah, I'm rapping.
Put up is a strong word.
Fair enough, fair enough. If you didn't enjoy me presents, you wouldn't have even bothered to come in the first place, nor even built these.
I don't do that. And well, if I certainly did not enjoy you being around, I wouldn't be wearing glasses right now.
Alright, fair point, fair point. I mean, do you even need, like, the lens in the right eye?
We'll surgically implant beans into you.
I don't need them, period.
You would have to.
You don't need them, period. You just look nice with them.
Down to a table for that to happen.
We'll put your cat ears on you, put little beads on you.
That's half the reason why I wear
If
them.
you're a cat person, you'll immediately regret it.
You'd be the worst cat. Throwing shit up, counters hissing at people, scratching their pets.
It's
Excuse us, you're kind of blocking the way out.
you got the height advantage on this front.
How are you doing today? What can I do?
But I do need to let you get back to your work. After all, you got prototyping to do, both for your own tech and... Oh my god. And mine! Ugh! Jesus. And then it stops.
Let's go. Well, let's walk out of here before you die a second time. Third time.
You say that, I haven't... In terms of actual biology, I have only died once so far, and I consider that an accomplishment.
You know what I meant.
I know what you mean, but it's a testament to how well you built
We
it.
can go stirring up shit as much as we want, and then they'll smack you with a Mac.
No need to hit the garage in your own.
I was mostly referring to the flux just coming up, giving you a good smack across the face, and then you can't move for several minutes.
Hey.
Taken back to...
I mean, alright, I know I've had several times, even here, where the flux has grabbed me hard enough that I end up getting... That the next time my mind actually wakes up, I'm back at bed.
You view it more of just the flux being an entity with big hands that grabs you?
It feels like it.
Well, me, I view it as I view it as something with several limbs that beat the shit out of you until you end up just vanishing.
It's probably not. I guess everyone has their own interpretation of the flux, and it seems to follow accordingly.
Well, my interpretation of the flux is funny sounding to me, so I'm going with that.
Well, fair enough. I'll see you in a bit then, Silas. And I'll see about donating a gallon or two of the resi. Hey. It's the only overlikey I see around here. I need to head over to the garage and ask him about that shite. That bloke. Oh, he's on Metamite, ain't he?
Yeah, it was in the contract. I kind of ran over it and went, okay. They didn't list it in the south.
That it?
Okay, then he's not... How do I put it, then? Because, no, I think he... Okay, in that case, yeah, he would... Yeah.
The things
Anyways,
that they
what's up?
offer as their job
I'm doing alright,
is
you?
not... It's centered on magic,
Yeah.
precisely, I think is what Todd was going for.
Yeah, I
He,
think
to me,
it's-
in fact, be a wizard, but he's also a therapist and a surgeon.
Yeah, I thought that his primary services... Yeah, primary services within
Mainly
the rank.
is therapy, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I've calmed down, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
Apologize.
So, okay, like, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm
I didn't
sorry,
realise that
Dorado,
you-
too.
Yeah.
I was about to say, did you not get your can of
So,
whap this
I-
morning?
Ow!
I didn't actually. I'm just pretending to, I'm sorry.
Are you
You were
sorry
saying
this
what's going
time? Or are you not sorry? Okay, like, I
I
didn't
am
know
also
that you were
sorry
actually
again.
with us.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm almost getting, I'm getting finalized.
Okay, you're getting okay. So yeah, no, just like what's the 2 weeks I wasn't here, you got like all the interview. I would have really liked to have seen that. Like, you know, it's like
Yeah, I sat there and
if
they
I
had
shot
guns
you
to
in
me.
the head, would it been like yeah?
You were there then. We can do it again if it makes you feel
No,
better.
no,
You
no,
can
no,
be
no,
involved.
no, 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 no.
The magic's over, is it? Can't do it again.
No. It's the first time. The first time it's the magic one.
Exactly.
Hey.
I will admit, I was a little caught off guard, but I didn't think anyone here would kill me, so I didn't take it that seriously.
That's fair.
If you
I was
guys-
made.
okay,
I was
if
at least
all of
made
you guys
aware of
took
it
me to the
beforehand.
back alley, I would have believed it more. Then I would have been like, yeah, they're fucking gonna kill me. But it was like in the middle of public and everyone could see me, and I was like, nah, they're not gonna kill me in public, are they?
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what we do for Mickey.
Yeah, ask him Caleb. We gotta ask him a question. But ask him.
Fair.
Back alley. Then we're like, alright, sure. And then hold a fucking gun to them. That's how you do
Being a
it.
model is like pretty
Like, I may.
Pull the trigger.
Yes?
I mean, I realise, like, if I were aware on it, I could probably be a part of the interview process as well with these fucking things.
Well, you don't. I think.
Yeah, you need to be the one to make sure they don't escape. Make sure they feel like that they're really trapped and they don't know where to go.
Yeah, no, I just, like, during the interview process, I just suddenly get a command of grab them.
Yeah, if you just grab them, they hold the gun. Easy peasy. Yeah, that. Yeah, give them some of these. That's terrifying. I feel like my life is definitely in danger now. Alright, let me get this up. Thank you.
Right. So. Right, so now that that's done, I know that there's two others who are wanting to work here. It's Mickey and Hoodie. Mickey, I know he's been around a while. He's been with, he's an ex-Greenie, isn't he?
Actually, yeah, I've got design, so I'm just looking for a tailor.
And Hoodie, he's been staying in the mega building.
Hey. Hoodie's alright as far as I can tell, but I haven't had that many interactions with him to be sure. He seems a nice bloke.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, he's like me trying to get him involved is the reason why that up there is now cleared out.
Oh, wow.
So we can start doing tech bullshit. Actually, question. How good are you with ritual circles?
I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty okay. Why do you ask?
Okay, last time I tried doing ritual circles, I turned a microscope into a 50-kilogram marble.
You mean Torko?
It's still profitable.
She's not a demon, she's a nightmare.
It wasn't very profitable when I needed when I needed that microscope.
Oh, you needed the first thing, right? I just thought it was.
That's why you only do shite with ritual circles, with shite you can spare. That's at least what I've learned from the waste.
Yeah, I thought it was something spare.
Okay, look, you don't realise, I was trying to figure out, you know, those, Leap Foundry units with the, their IP protection fluids.
Oh yeah, that funny universal dissolvent, wasn't it?
I think we have a customer maybe coming through.
Okay.
Oh, that's Eclipse.
Okay, we don't have any energy.
It's not, I don't think she wants energon. Look, alright, I've been trying to scour the waste for her.
Okay, look, I don't know, and I don't care. If someone comes in here asking for energon, turn them away. Exactly. So if anyone asks, do you have any energon, we tell them no.
Which I doubt.
Use energon there, little guy, unless you got the nuclear reactor in your fucking asshole.
I mean, as far as I'm told from those that I talk to about it, apparently it's crystals?
I don't. Wait, there's a car coming, holy shit!
No, it's going into Mega.
Oh, I thought it was going this way. We're a garage, and I've only ever seen cars drive past us.
To be fair, I think the most common vehicle that seems to come in here is fucking Ghost Elvis.
You know what I meant, you know what I fucking meant. It's the garage where we can service it.
Man,
does anyone ever service their cars around? Anyone else for registration around?
See, no, see, this is it. I remember the days back when there was more women than cars in garage.
Yeah, real shame that's gone. Anyway.
Darn shame.
We're done. You're looking to turn this into Main Street's brothel.
Okay, alright. Yeah,
Bye.
sure. Alright.
Bye.
Tribes.
Right, so you can do Magitech stuff, right? Okay,
yes,
so
I can.
You've shown me the lantern. Anything else?
That's my first thing. I wasn't employed to make anything else, so no. And I'm still waiting on my employment for tools.
Okay, do you actually... Tools? You just need tools?
Yeah.
What do you mean
I made this at home, and then I left home, and then I wanted to show it off to my next employment so I could get employed.
Okay, so what tools do you need?
I just basic screwdriver, hammer, anvil.
Hey, okay,
wood.
sorry, you need my permission.
Come on, what is he talking about? Is he alright?
I think he... Listen, it sounds like he's got a lot going on.
Are you alright?
There's also that weird worm business over at that Christmas party. Whatever. I might as well be near the front. I'll do Eclipse.
Well, how about you?
I'm doing alright at the very least. Need out? Or are you just looking to check up on me?
Well, neither really. Simply wandering around.
Fair on, fair on. You're not getting into trouble, but then again, for what I've seen of you, you can handle yourself just fine.
Naturally.
It is funny at this point of having fought against both you and Barry so far, and well, making you have to bloody work for
What did you
success.
just call him?
Barry. We're not allowed to nickname?
You would probably be insulted by that.
Listen, that's just how I am. I tend to shorten people's names. Unless he would prefer me to just call him Cade.
That one does sound better.
Fair on then. Oh, hey up. I think we got a truck coming in. Is it turning this way? It is. Get out of the way. No, it's a truck. Me favorite rust buckets. I do rag. And they were concerned about the iron in my blood rusting my machinery. Listen, Tarrant is the one with the pressure washer, that's his prerogative.
Exactly.
And people were worried about the iron in my blood rusting my machineries.
Oh, hey, you guys got like an outlet?
What new?
An outlet for power.
Not too sure on that front, and frankly I wouldn't be surprised if a good chunk of the people that are a bit more knowledgeable are busy arguing about whatever nonsense. I'll do Mercer.
Good day.
Garage getting filled today.
Don't worry about it, I'll come back later or something. Not that important.
Oh wait, no, I think one of them might be able to be squeezed away.
Can I help you?
You guys have like an outlet for power?
An outlet?
I don't need much, just need to charge my phone and shit.
Shows how fucking good my ears are. I thought you were saying outfit.
I thought he said that as well. Thought he wanted some
Alright.
pressure.
You work around firearms and I work around heavy machinery. It's no doubt that our hearing's been damaged.
Doing alright. Actually, my hearing's still pretty good because I use ear protection basically anytime I use that.
Yeah, because you're actually smart and have the methods for it.
No, it's Muna.
Yeah.
Muna. It's alright. Where you go then?
Nice picture of Charles.
Are you on that video, Dave? Very nice picture, Muna. Very nice picture.
I'm not sure what vibe Charles has in that picture, but it's certainly one of them.
That's shit eating. That is all that is. That is a shit eating.
That's shitty. One sec. Mona, what was it?
I took that photo.
Oh, you took it?
Oh, you did?
Those are my heroes.
Tell you, what you need, Mercer, or are you just looking to check on us? Make sure we haven't imploded yet.
Just checking.
That sounds about alright.
Yeah, fair on.
Checking.
I mean, hey, We got a big old bloody truck. We got a big rusty truck in, which, considering it's likely from the rust buckets, I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually just here for mechanical repairs and not for a cleanup. Shame we don't have good ventilation aside from the forge. As far as I can tell, any road.
Wasn't a while back a talk about some sort of ventilation systems and whatnot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be racist ever again.
I wouldn't be surprised if some people think it's slightly unnecessary now that all the trash has been cleaned away.
I mean, some carbon dioxide filtering could be nice.
I mean, some people will look at that and figure it's time to start planting trees.
Well, yeah, I noticed there's a little tree growing down at the mega building, sprouted out of the asphalt.
Oh, really? Huh. Neat.
I was quite surprised. Next to the tree in the pond, there's a little, little tree growing.
Oh no, I literally would just...
Right.
Either someone has planted it, or it just grows, decided to grow.
My sister got some for me.
Fair enough. How's Stone and Exy, by the way? And what was his name? Kozak?
Exy is still at the base. Kozak as well. Stone left a bit later than the base, so he might be here anytime.
Yeah, fair enough. At this point, just wanted to make sure you don't end up getting into straits.
Into what?
Getting into rough straits. Tough times, I believe, over folk. Sorry if I wish to ditch the accent a bit.
Tough times. No, not really for now.
Thankfully, I mean, hopefully you don't have more limbs lost.
No limbs lost.
Otherwise you're gonna turn into the billion credit man
But
at this
I do
point.
get quite a lot. One tough time, I would say, that I quite hate is like the hands, right? They're covered with this thin layer of gold, and people give me quite a lot of shit, you know? They see me and say, oh look, a fucking rich corporal. Listen, I'm just enjoying something I didn't have in the past, you know? When I was younger, I didn't have shit. I was living in a decrepit fucking iron, basically, iron jar on wheels. I didn't have shit, and now I lose my hands and I get something like this as a replacement. Listen, I'm taking it. Why wouldn't I take it?
Fair enough.
Wouldn't
to be fair, you do.
Here that judges me.
In fairness, with how you look currently, you do have the air of a fixer about you.
A fixer? No, I've never thought about it. I've been looking into research of synthetics, because that is one field that we are not capable of, so I'm looking in that field, so to speak. Not much have I researched, but I need to research a bit. That way we can help synthetics in some way as well.
I'm glad for that.
A little, so to speak, helping hand. Because we can help people with cybernetics, help any genetic life form, but synthetics, that is a
different
blank picture to us. We do have our Punisher units, but those work on a different type of way. They work on encrypted and what was the name for them? Engrams. they take human consciousness and shove it into a metal jar. That's all I know. Pretty much about them.
Brain a
as well.
jar controlling a mic, essentially.
And it isn't only humans, because the coalition, it isn't that visible, but we are multi-special.
Gee, I'm not sure what could have potentially clued that away.
Well, no, listen, Exie is quite human, actually. Just because her skin is red, she has a gene modification in her what's the word you guys use? DNA? Her strand.
Aye.
She has a gene modification that allows her to live in harsher environments than me, for instance.
I see.
My body, for instance, is built to live in very highly irradiated environments because I was born in one.
Makes sense. Be built for the place you
But
most
as you can
likely
see,
live.
I'm not mutated or anything like that from the radiation. I'm quite well.
True. And I
I'm
count myself lucky to
35
not be
still
irradiated yet.
Well, my blood is quite irradiated, but it's my body is keeping
Both you and
its
another folk I
stable
know.
levels. Well, anyone from the coalition that you meet, we do travel through space through quite a long time, so even if you are not born like me, irradiated, the travel around space will make you irradiated. Good time.
Probably a good thing I don't need
So
travel
Stone
through
is
space
quite
then.
irradiated as well. Exie as well.
Yeah.
I think the only one that wouldn't be that irradiated would be his name popped out of my head all of a sudden.
Kozak?
Kozak, no.
Stone?
I don't know Kozak. No, Stone is irradiated. He's not from this
To be
planet.
fair, he definitely looks it.
We have one. Montez, that's his name, Montez.
Never heard of him.
Montez is from this planet. He wears Earth's military wear, and he's with us. And he isn't that irradiated, except the radiation levels that this planet gives out, so to speak.
Fair enough. I need to see about Natter with other folk. I need to get Garage, at least someone on Garage on board to help out with the surgery I've got plotted for me soon. I might as well Natter with, well, the series of blue synths outside. Blue is quite in fashion as a colour scheme, it seems.
Well, no one wants to pick red after all.
Well, alright, fair. I say having grey on me bloody armature.
But then again, purple isn't, it seems, a popular colour either.
Well, purple, I realise purple is a nice colour. This one is just mainly because I live in the wastes. Wastes are generally more orange, yellow, generally warm colours naturally, so many colours are to represent that.
Well, I know.
Which-
I just...
Yeah.
I know, I liked purple quite a long time.
That does bring
It's
up
a
a
lovely-
weird thought in my head. Why didn't he... Of the factor of these eyes, because my eye colour wasn't yellow, naturally. That's usually a diamond thing. Ain't it? Having yellow eyes and shit. How do you Stone? If you're looking for the others, I think they're all pissed off into the office upstairs doing God knows what. I don't know what they're up to.
I'm not looking for anyone in particular.
You're just having a gander and shit, eh?
This summer,
Oh shit. I need to go visit Charles. I ordered cigarettes.
Last time I spotted Charles, he was, well, where he usually is.
So street right, not too far away from.
So you should
Anyway,
see him
John,
either
you have a
garage or
lovely
bar,
day.
really. Pawn or bar, frankly. Sorry, I've got garage on the mind. I wonder why.
I mean, that's good. That's good that you're looking forward for work.
But you need to go find Charles, and I can't keep you. No, without unfurling me arms.
Have a
anyway.
lovely day. May work go swiftly and smoothly to you.
It certainly seems it.
And I see you perhaps later. Say hello to Mr. Toronto for me.
Oh wait, no, he's coming out. I think you could say you sin.
Yeah, sometimes just need to lay down. What, is it funny?
Yeah, that might Oh, right, they're flying around.
Hey, if you'll excuse me a moment. Realize I need to ask you something, Clips.
What is it?
Any word on the truck nonsense? Or is it just big cardboard cutouts?
Other than the cutout, it has been very quiet.
All I recall.
The only thing that has surfaced is, well, the most recent thing of it going into a general forest area in the west.
Hmm. I mean, it may come back out, may not. Then again, a forest is usually large, so it's a good who knows where the fuck it comes out. Oh, how convenient, Charles. Mercer's in there and was about to go look for you. Yeah. And also the other imitator truck getting blown up. Poor bastard.
At least we won't have to worry about any copycats.
Yeah, to be fair, a red colour scheme like that, I can't blame people for wanting to imitate. Most folk in the West tend to prefer warmer colours.
At the very least, the most common, well, copy I've seen is ones of trucks that have more of a nose on them.
Oh, yeah. Strange, it's a flat nose that people are looking for. It's probably because those don't get seen often. It's probably why people are looking for it in droves.
And as far as I can tell, most other flat-nosed trucks are either completely obliterated or have most of their components also obliterated.
However, that are stripped. If a vehicle doesn't work anymore, it's usually easier to tear it apart, whatever, well, can still be used in it and make something new.
Or it's had a bunch of things attached to it, making it damn near unrecognizable.
The ship, that weird ship hypothesis.
Well, it's less replacing parts and more tacking stuff on until it's...
Aye, that's the waster way.
The same thing. It's still technically the same truck, although you just can't recognize it anymore.
Aye. Honestly, after facing both you and Cade at this point I wouldn't be surprised if I start fighting more of your kind. In a more reasonable manner, of course, as opposed to them just deeming me and you lot just deeming me an enemy and opening fire. Hopefully not.
Me and most other Decepticons will likely not be firing upon you anytime soon. Some, however, may just take offense to your very being.
Wouldn't it be the first time?
I'm amazed that Starscream didn't shoot you on sight. I do remember you saying that
Probably
he was
wasn't
around
paying
at one
it.
point.
Probably weren't he paying attention to me. That's probably what happened.
I'm amazed he was here to begin with.
I don't know what he was doing here, and I didn't think to bother with it. I just figured to bring it up to you. He definitely weren't your height,
Although it
I
is
know
curious
that.
how I was never. It is curious how I never see other Cybertronians around here.
Could just
Maybe
be
I'm
bad
just
timing.
unlucky. Highly possible.
Who knows?
But oh well. I will say, simply sitting here and just listening to what happens around here is rather interesting and insightful as to how the city works.
Either hang around a more common throughway or take up a role as a bartender and you'll hear up all sorts of gossips. Even as large as you are, some people don't seem to care who's around when they start nattering. For better or worse, frankly.
Although it does concern me how other places in the city seem to work. Namely towards synthetic beings.
It is an unfortunate shade. At least in the way, since they're treated the same as anyone else.
Or what I can gather, some places are very oppressive around here.
Other districts in this very fucking city, in fact, annoyingly. I keep hearing tell on District 0. Where apparently if you don't have, like, presumably a license for showing presumably a caretaker or owner or what have you, then your label is not a property in terms of rights.
I can simply make the argument that I am a cybernetic organism.
Well, true. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna want to look under the hood to check. Plus, well, in the brief moments I did have my eye off, or one of my eyes out around you, I did at least spot you lot had a soul. So... even if it's different to the souls I used to see.
From what I hear about other places here, it does make me consider telling the rest of the Decepticons. Although that could have unforeseen consequences, knowing how some are.
Considering the nature of you saying Starscream Harley would have shot me if he had realized I was there, which, frankly, that shows his fucking blindness, considering I'm not exactly hard to spot sometimes.
Or it's more of not just him shooting you, and more everyone else who may have been present.
I don't know. Maybe he was subdued on the factor that odds are good he would definitely be taken down. Especially considering he was around the height of normal folk around here and not like you. For weird dimensional anomalies are inevitable, I'm afraid. Some people may shrink, some people may stay regular size in your case. Other people may somehow grow larger.
Truth be told, this is not my original height. You've seen me when we were out in the wastes.
Well, true. And well, all things considered, that bloody shell is a lot harder to crack when you're this size. Awful fucking dimensional compression shite. Because I definitely recall that when we were fighting.
Even if I do definitely feel the exact same as I normally do.
But odds are good odds are good you could probably see about being your original height when we're out in the waste. Odds are good I may have found a bit of an abandoned town of sorts we could find a use for. Either for the sake of the fight finder nonsense or just creating an extra base of operations.
Is it the one that has the abandoned church?
Oh, yeah. That is kind of... practically all the insides are on the border of collapse, so there's no point in going in.
Some other scrapper gangs have taken note of the truck's general path. It seems to travel through that town on occasion.
Well, that could be beneficial for both of us then. I host an event there and you may have a chance to spot it.
Or you do.
Or I do, aye. At the very least I can relay to you in that case. Can I help you, RZ?
I'm good. I'm just walking away from barman.
Cribes. But I could see about plotting on it. So what to do for New Year, eh? Either before or after I get the bloody surgery, to be honest.
You celebrate a full cycle around your son?
Yeah. It's a good way to see... It's a nature of the calendar ticking over type of thing. No year we had gone by. I mean, consider the fact that that number only ticks over once every 12 fucking months, inevitably people are going to start celebrating.
That is not a very long time.
For some people, aye, but, well, I'm only 24, and I'll be 25 in the next year, so hey. It's a much larger fraction in comparison to you.
Most Cybertronians live for thousands or sometimes millions of years.
Depends on how much conflict you get into then, I suppose.
Or how many unlucky circumstances you end up getting yourself into.
Yeah. You could call this relatively fortunate, eh?
Although I am mildly unfortunate to have had my lifespan effectively cut in half.
Yeah, well. Oh. What if he is one of the kind that you are, Cybertronian, maybe he's passing through that town because there might be energon there. That's something for me to look into.
Highly unlikely.
Highly unlikely, but clearly there's
then
some significance to it.
If there was energon, then they would have stopped there. They do
Fair.
not stop there, they simply go through.
Aye,
Or at
but
least it
more often than once, so clearly there's something to it. It's not that much of a major freeway.
Perhaps it's just a simple path that's relatively quiet.
Maybe that is the case. Maybe the fact that it ain't a more common throughway is why it chooses it. Plus, as far as I recall, there is still somewhat drinkable water there. Barely, but, you know, you can.
If the truck in question is also another Cybertronian, then
She's also
Well, I have several questions as to who they could be, considering their mode of choice.
I don't know.
Or choice of mode, rather.
I don't know. Hopefully we can come across Energon for you and Kate at some point. Because I definitely know Tarrant, me boss at the garage, is getting slightly miffed on the fact that it seems that every Cybertronian that does seem to come over usually auto-asks for Energon and we don't bloody have it.
It would be more productive for a Cybertronian to go up and ask if they can potentially obtain Energon.
If they have any inkling on where they can find it. But odds are good, considering he doesn't have any, odds are good he has no clue where to get it. Well, from what you told me, they're, what, more of a crystal-wise type form sometimes?
Unrefined, they are crystals, yes.
Usable. I'll keep an eye out. See about any sandworm caves that may somehow have a bunch of... Because sandworms will eat fucking anything.
It is highly possible that they are in very deep caves, considering how long ago we jettisoned Energon supplies off our planet.
Highly possible, or completely buried in the sands. Either way, I'd have to do some digging. But that's for another time. For now, I'm just simply trying to do my job and also try and get someone garage involved. Not with these, but a different matter.
I think somebody's trying to get out of the sewer grate.
Excuse? Who the fuck?
I have no idea.
Don't even look balls, so... Don't even look like a ball cultist, so... Not gonna be too fussed about it. But I should probably leave you to your listenings. After all, you listened to me for
Maybe
long
I should
enough.
wander to a different spot.
By all means. After all, you already have the means of keeping your sense safe.
Leon, I'm just gonna keep walking and fucking hope, homie. That's what I was...
Pretty sure I matched that fellow on there to me, but the thread didn't open. The little rune didn't open. Oh well. But hey, you do you. After all, I don't think anyone's gonna cause a fuss with you at the gym at the very least.
Well, if a fuss arises, then they'll be easily dispatched.
I think the only fuss they'd have with you is your size. So I wouldn't be surprised you have to duck just to be in the gym. Yeah, you'll be right. You'll be right. You survived me, you could survive, well, this area anyway.
I've survived war.
True, true.
And technically still am.
True, true. Even if you're in a bit of a lull as of yet.
So long as the insignia still has a purpose and remains, there will be war. That seems to be the way of the purpose and remains, there will be war. So Jonathan?
Fair on. Fair on. Aye, take care of your son.
This district is run by a council member, and the council members are basically selected by whoever has the most influence over that area. Basically, like the
I do.
Yeah. So what? Whoever has the most whoever has the most actual influence, like commercial, military, I don't know, any form of power that they can exercise. Whoever's got the most of it, it usually ends up being the head of the council.
Honestly, she was in the chat, so she
Was it the council?
pretty easily.
I can't remember.
How many
It's,
council
person.
council members do you guys have to deal with?
I think there's like it's the council person decides.
That's a lot. That's a lot of different viewpoints.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm used to one or two at most.
No. Okay. So this district is headed by someone called Nemesis, and he is a tax.
That's his name?
He was a tax.
Aye.
I know. I know. It gets ridiculous. No, it gets ridiculous.
Wow. Might as well just
I know,
call me
it's
just
strange.
Mr. Evil.
Okay, so they used to be a tax collector. Like, I think, yeah, they used to be a tax collector, and now they're head of this district. And I think you can imagine
A
what kind
man
of
that
person they'd
used
be
to
if they're a
basically
tax
partake in legal usury to council member. I'm sure that went very well with the folks.
dear. But, no, the thing is that usually...
Legal mafia style leg breaking, more or less.
There's a lot of supernatural people in this city, so...
I do, Woody.
That looks like a lizard.
What do you mean by supernatural people?
What can I do for you if you need it?
Magical
I don't really need anything.
Yes to all.
Just checking a bed.
We've got magic people, we've got wizards, we've got fairies, we've got aliens.
We've got me.
An eclectic mix.
I might check on the one
We have bats that look like rats.
You probably should go and make some.
Did you start
If that
rhyming?
thing comes through here again, I'm going to try and punt it.
What you do with the wildlife is your business.
But
okay.
Hey, wait! I have a question for you. Do you have like electronics running through your jacket?
It's LEDs, basically. It's high vis. It's came with the job I used to work at.
Fair
Is
enough.
it like a fashion statement kind of thing?
I don't know. I'm not the one who tailored this. This was just given to any EMT in Night City.
I need to check up on a few things. So I
This is-
am running through.
Did you pay?
Yep. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Good meeting you. You put your hands out of the air. I didn't know what you're doing.
Hey.
I see.
It was horrifying. Don't kill me.
Okay, no, what did you get? Income.
Okay.
Oh, some...
If you need repairs, we can repair you.
What? I need drinks. What?
I've definitely taken considerable damage.
Hey.
Okay, I've also
Sorry, they look like you've got a coat hanger running across your shoulders. What's wrong?
I have been beaten, stabbed, shot. I saw my friend get torn in half.
Oh, shite, scrappers.
No. People. Humans.
Yeah, so,
You know what? I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
Fix.
Okay,
Fix.
we will get interview done at some point.
Well, at the very least, Tarant, thankfully, isn't the only person that's essentially a synth doctor.
Yes.
I have no idea. They keep beyond that, I guess.
Can I put my arms down? My arms hurt.
Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he already told you to, didn't he?
Don't kill me.
Later on,
I'll try not to. That's usually me bread and butter when it comes to synthetic repair. Tell you what, let's get you sit down, and we can see about a diagnose. Please put that away.
I would want to get.
I will defend myself.
We're here to repair you, not break you down.
It's a whole thing. Because you're injured.
They shite synth for a good chunk of us is synth repair, not synth disassembly.
They got hired while I was.
My designation is SABB01.
Yeah, that was
Stephen A. Ballbuster.
So.
Walk office, beware.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but yeah, I want a drink, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm going to sort out whatever Butch wants. I'm going to do maintenance on the car.
Fair on.
My leg is on the fritz. See?
Let's get you sat down, eh?
See? No one.
Yeah, please take a seat in the chair over there.
Need me to help you, mate? Oh, no, you seem to already have it handled. That works too. To be fair, we did specify which chair. Yeah. Let's have a gander at you.
I
The
tripped
leg
and fell on a dead body.
the leg bolt joint's definitely all sorts of whack if it ended up like that. Let's see. Yeah, more or less a giant ball bearing. I ain't gonna take it apart. Not unless I need to.
Please don't.
Let's see, this... No wear and tear on it, no signs. Most of it is presumably under your jacket in that case. I ain't gonna ask you to disrobe. But at the very least, plating repairs we could definitely do. That's an easy fix.
Good. I have no money.
Well, yeah. Yeah, well. To be fair with me, I tend to be, well, rather laissez-faire when it comes to price, and the other people at Garage, tend to be a bit more strict about it.
Would you like to buy a
If you're
gun?
gonna spot the synth, then feel free to.
If you're willing to do a trade
I know
of goods for effort, I won't argue. I won't lie. Let's see.
I can trade you his contact information.
Perhaps. Let's see. Let me see if I can fix this without having to take it out. Not having to take it out. Oh yeah, it's not situated properly. Let's see.
Ow!
That's a fair reaction, but test now.
Sorry. My bad.
I've had worse hit me in the chest. Test it.
Okay.
That's on me.
It's functioning. Thank you.
Whatever, it's functional. Fuck it. Fuck it, I've had worse shit happen to me during synth repair. I've had one explode on me before,
Don't kill me.
I'm not gonna. If I were, I wouldn't be coming at you without these unfolded. But what else on you is damaged? Could you put them down?
That's about it for now.
Just about.
A man with a buzzsaw stabbed me in the throat.
Let me have a.
No,
Off the flux, we're
just getting
trying to
repairs.
kick me arse.
That's a first. Usually we get stabbed, or crushed, or ripped apart, or threatened.
He cut me right
What a
here.
change of
Remember?
pace.
Listen,
Yeah,
maybe I'm
and you got hammered in the
used to
chest,
getting
I remember
hit.
that.
That's probably why I'm not exactly too fussed about asking you to test the leg and getting near kicked in the nose for it. That's on me for not stepping back.
It's functioning well.
Hey, if not else, well, I could have a gander at the wound in your throat or neck if you're willing.
Do I have to bend down?
I could at the very least do rudimentary repair. I don't exactly know everything that's in storage.
we'll probably need someone with 3 more feet on them. This guy is short.
Yes.
What's in your backpack? Do you have a PhD in there that can help my friend?
The main thing that's usually in the backpack are these things.
Holy shit, that's
Time to
awesome.
run. We have to
Wait,
go.
wait.
Oh fuck, we're gonna
That-
die. You scared
Well, he's
my
capable of
friend,
walking. He
should
should be fine.
apologize. No, he's gonna fuck the throat. He's gonna die. He's gonna die of throat cancer.
Is that a thing in Sins?
I don't know.
Could be.
I feel it.
Depends on what connections are frayed.
Arthritis in my bones.
Could be rust. Hang on, let me have a gander in that case.
You may have agenda. Dickle, 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 dickle.
Jesus, whip. Are these supposed to be green? By the way?
No. Well, yes. I don't actually know.
What is green?
We'll assume it's rusted. It's mainly the joints looking it. I don't think it's made of copper, but
They're
I'm
saying
assuming
there's
different
green
material.
bruises on my fingers.
That's really weird. I don't know, maybe it's moss?
I have
Could be moss
fucking
build up,
moss on
could
my
be rust
fingers,
build up,
that's
any number of
disgusting.
things.
Maybe I need a bath.
Depends on how waterproof your wiring is in that case.
What's up with wiring? I just need a bath.
Fair on, fair on. Let me at least see about scraping a bit off at
So
the very
you don't
least.
have any other, like, you're completely fine otherwise? You're just a little bit aware?
I got torn apart yesterday. That was kind of not fun. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna need therapy for that.
In that
Yeah,
case,
they
presumably
grabbed my
not by
top off,
scrappers,
and then my
otherwise you would
bottom off, and then
definitely
they
not
ripped
be
me apart,
like
and
this.
then it was nothing but anxiety for the rest of the time, and then suddenly I came back into existence, and then my body was putting it together, and it was a really low up.
My best
I think their logic may have overloaded. Apologies.
Guys,
yeah.
Sparks.
Let me take a look at the neck, see about whatever connections may be frayed. Alright? Take a sit on that one.
Quite a bit seems to be happening over here.
Sim for parent.
Right here.
Oh,
Trunk monkey.
oh shit. Why have some on me?
One slice.
You really did get ripped in half. Okay, why are we...
It'll do. Let me see about refretting this.
I'm gonna have to reattach this. You're not... Yeah, sorry.
I really should have gloves for this. But, oh
I have
well.
pain sensors.
It is a little...
Let's see.
Get your hands out of them, you heathen!
I'm working on it. Give me a second. With that, the wiring should be fine. All you'll need is a bit of replating just to make sure the, well, the slice is healed up, so to speak.
Okay, alright.
Thank you so much. Don't. I keep saying don't kill me.
A natural response to a lot of things, especially considering what seems to have happened to your mate.
Okay.
But, oh well.
We got attacked.
Snip, snip.
Presumably by people that are not exactly friendly towards synthetics. Either that or you accidentally did something to piss someone off.
Rewiring done.
Trunk monkey.
Trunk monkey.
I need to replace that part.
He's unpredictable, unfortunately. Most folk around here take a liking to him, but to be fair, he has a habit of tripping and dying every day. So I wouldn't be surprised if his psyche is a little desiring of mutilations and those.
for just a split moment, okay?
Let me get you a small piece. Let me get a small piece of metal to try and slot in there. Try and slot in there, or overlay as a pseudo bandage of sorts.
My legs! My legs are just attached to my foot.
Let's see. There's like there's like a container of small little bits and pieces here in it. Ah.
What you looking for?
There's like a small container of little metal scrap, some of it I could theoretically use as a synthetic bandage.
Which tools help with that? You don't mind?
Oh, cheers.
No, no worries.
So to at least make sure it stays in place at the very least. They ain't gonna be soldering.
Wait, you have receptors? I thought you were a general service unit.
Alright. Got some small metal scraps, I can more or less use it as a bandage. Arzus gave me a tool to make use on it. Yeah, that'll do.
Right.
Wait, sorry.
Give me space.
Thank you.
It's alright. I feel a lot better.
Make it quick.
Thank you very much for your assistance.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't.
You're gonna feel a bit of pressure, but that's inevitable, I'm afraid.
You may make me feel better. Do not worry about
There.
it.
There, that'll do. Right, you essentially got a synthetic bandage.
I feel so much better.
You'll be right.
I saw my legs not attached to me. I don't know how I feel about that.
Eh.
If I had a dime for every time that has happened, I'd have at least 2 dimes.
We just need
Well, hopefully you won't need a third.
Is it okay if I call people a pussy bitch here?
I mean, I guess, but you know, fuck around, find out. That's just
Aye.
here.
Some people take it to a lot. Some people take it in stride, some people are a lot more aggressive on it. Take care, please. Rather skittish folk. Let me put this back. Here's your tool back, by the way.
Excuse me. They didn't pay us.
Right.
So you're spotting their pay fee.
Fair enough. It's not. What else am I doing with my fucking wallet? Oh. Actually, yeah, we didn't ask if the one with the army jacket actually had any money, did we? Yeah, well.
They'll probably give us bottle caps.
That's at least metal we could smelter down into something. Well, I accidentally broke a bottle of moonshine in here once, and I just decided to use that as an opportunity to teach Suzume, the bird from the bar, about the nature of, well, making a glass panel out of it. Everything has a use, even if it just looks like broken shite.
Very true.
Yeah.
For some reason, that feels like it applies. So not just stuff here, but people too. Here.
I mean, true. Well, I definitely know I still have purpose, even if my legs fucking break.
Fair enough, man.
Or my
We're
back
the same
gets
dude,
torn
too.
away in shite. Which hopefully that won't happen, considering that, you know, surgery is at least going to prevent that risk. Because currently, if the backpack were to get torn off, odds are good it would take the casing that surrounds me spine with it, and odds are good a good chunk of vertebrae in the process.
Yeah, that'd probably kill you.
Aye, that would kill me. If not from blood loss, then straight up from shock. Wounds I can handle.
Literally tearing out chunks of your nervous system, so.
Pretty much, yeah, that's... ugh. Thank goodness I never installed any pain receptors into these things. I mean, I don't know why I would, to be fair.
Sense of a pain receptor.
Just because these arms have a habit of following the actual arms exactly, doesn't mean I want them to feel the same pain.
Gotcha.
Definitely don't want to feel like me forearm's about to break. Speaking on that surgery, I'm gonna need someone from garage, considering that it's gonna be a multi-purpose type of thing, both mechanical and cybernetic type. So you see these.
I see what you're talking about.
After all, I know they were suggesting synthetic oil for the sake of the new armature, but at this point I'm used to the blood, which is a very strange phrase for me to say, I won't lie. But to be fair, when it's been powering me for 2 blood a year, it'll take me probably another 2 blood a year to get used to it.
Yeah,
if we swap over the fuel type. Plus, blood's a lot less flammable than oil is. If you say so. You could go upstairs if you wanted to. Nah. Or you need them for something? Well, hopefully you find them. Maybe try Mega.
Sorry, white boy here.
White boy ain't here, mate. You look at the both of us, eh? You have a reasonable skin tone, and I'm as white as fucking sand.
Wait, looks more like beige yellow to me.
Well, okay, you know what I mean? I have the paleness of sand. They're gone, by the way. Not quite yet, but... Not quite yet, they're still looking at it, but...
Is that really it?
Is that really what they...
Yeah, I'm just... I was... Just a little fun.
I was about to say, your hair does look like it needs fucking brushing. Oh, do cup.
Howdy.
I was saying this.
You got a weird ass mug on you. Weird ass fucking mug.
I'm aware I have
I'm in a mood today. I'm causing a lot of shit today. I called Dawn a lazy piece of shit just before I ran. So.
Hey, not
Jesus wept.
I'm bored. I want some fun. I've been doing a lot of boring and like not fun stuff. So a bit of joy, a bit of laughter is good once in a while.
Bit of comedy.
A bit of comedy, a bit of comedy, a bit of comedy.
Oh, shit's and giggles.
As long as you ain't doing harm with it, it's fine.
Nah, Maury can kick my ass. Probably will kick my ass for it.
True.
She's chromed up with her arms. Her arms are chromed up and her legs. Shit on me, break my bone.
At the very least of me, I have the benefit of having both organic arms and chromed arms, really.
I could chrome my arms.
I have two-way street.
Where the abomination map would be. I've considered it, like replacing my arm, because this arm's fucked up. I can't really use this arm for much else than my shield. This arm's fucked.
Especially after that business,
Only
Jesus.
so much your bones can heal from. Only so much
your
bones can heal from, you know.
I heard that fucking... I heard that crack from like 100 fucking meters away.
That was my back. No, that popped my back.
No, I remember it back in the fucking war.
Yeah, no, why do you think I'm no longer hunched? What? Why do you think I'm standing up?
Yeah, that's certainly one hell of a chiropractic session you went through. Jesus whipped.
Like, because a lot of the time beforehand I was like this, hunched over and stuff. But why do you think I'm standing up straight? I was fucking flattened.
You're a back doctor.
Oh my fucking back.
Yeah, back doctor of about, what, 3,800 metric tons of weight?
Probably. A fucking anvil.
Or at least a PSI.
Also, be careful when you say that kind of shit. I don't know if LF's around, so be careful.
I don't even know, alright? But frankly, if they... I'm not exactly a hard lackey to spot if they want to make a target out of me anyway.
It's not you, it's me. I'm being selfish. They'll go after me.
To be fair, you're also not a hard fellow to spot.
I know, but they don't... Not all of them remember what I did to them, so I prefer to keep it that way.
Well, fair
I
enough,
am
fair
at the moment
enough.
as a circus performer. I'll take that.
Fair argument. Fair on. But I definitely am going to need someone. I'm definitely going to need someone from the garage for the sake of the surgery to work with them. Odds are good. There's going to be at least probably like at least 2 people working on me at any given moment.
If I can, I'll see what I can do.
It's either you, Ollie, Tarrant. I'm not sure if Winter would be up for it. He's more a gunsmith than a mechanic.
Let's see what I can do.
And Tarrant's more of a jack.
I'm more heavy industrial and chemicals. So we'll see.
What's up, man? So,
Hey.
Never got your name.
Oh, Jack.
Nix. I think, actually, maybe I did get your name. Maybe I just forgot.
That happens.
Sorry not to interrupt or anything.
You need it?
What's up, Nix? Nah, just coming by, say hi.
You just wanted to ask the name again?
Where's your, where's the other chick? Your partner, your coworker?
Me Lass is at home right now.
Oh, your last. Oh, congrats. Sorry, I didn't know. Congrats.
Or gal, or whatever the hell you call it. In terms of the other people that work here, Tarrant's gone and played silly buggers. I don't know where the others went.
Tarrant's went for a drink.
Winter's right there.
Oh no, there he is. Never mind. Why's your breath like that? What happened?
No,
I had a punch up with Butch, so you know.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Come on.
Without me watching?
Tradition. He wanted to say thank you to me for being like, I don't know, a homie or some shit. So, you know.
Your front fridge looks a little duffed up as a result on it, I realise.
Oh Christ. Okay,
there we
yeah.
go.
Okay, so what's up?
I was just seeing if you're okay after that whole thing.
Yeah, I'm right. I've actually got to work on a truck though, so...
Oh yeah, Ragnar's truck.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys do it.
Did we start? Yeah, thanks. Take care, man.
I mean, I haven't been given orders on what to do with it,
Got rid of
so...
some of the bullets inside it. Patched a few holes. Pretty sure that's what Ragnar
Okay.
carries out there.
Okay, well, have you had this shot?
At this point, I'm pretty sure this rust bucket is deliberately made this way. I don't think doing a pressure washing on it's gonna do shite.
Okay, so you've done the oil, you've checked out the bullet holes,
Tires are still somehow fine, despite the rims looking rusted to shite. I guess it's the rubber that matters for a tire, really.
Okay, anything else that needs taken care of, or have you actually managed to get it? So you've done it.
Just a few things. Probably still a couple more dents and holes to patch up. As for what else there really is to do, I'm not entirely sure.
Let me peek at the underbelly a bit. Oh, Christ.
You know, plunger.
Eh?
Yeah, resting somewhere here. Did you make it from?
No, I were laughing because I took a peek at the underside.
Oh, what's underneath it?
Yeah. Would you believe it? More rust.
Okay,
You don't say.
But only rust on components that don't really care about it. I don't really give two shits about it. Axles are fine, as far as I could tell.
Okay, well that's good. So,
I suppose with a tire, the only thing it really needs to care about is where the axle connects and the rubber on the tires in the first place. Everything else, it doesn't really matter so much. I wouldn't be surprised if outwardly it looks like a rusted piece of shite that shouldn't run, yet on the inside everything's hunky-dory.
There's been a gang name called the Rust Buckets. I think it's more purpose.
I mean, alright, fair point. This is...
actually, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ragnar doesn't even want us to try and clean this. Odds are good it's part of the Rust Bucket identity. I mean, I definitely know I rode here after that bloody... after the LF shite concluded.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Using
Christ,
this bloody thing.
Yeah. So, wait, were you actually in this?
I believe I did ride it in after that whole business all concluded and we all got go. And it was kind of funny on the factor of headed basically here right after the whole thing concluded.
Huh. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, okay. Posix, if you've done most of the stuff, well done, thank you.
I'm mainly inspection on these. It definitely seems like...
The holes approach just bolts on a few plates, not too much close them.
Fair on.
Patch.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, despite looking like despite looking like more of a piece of shite than stuff I stay out in the bloody wastes, it functions just fine. I mean, it got here without any trouble, to be honest.
Yeah,
Oh.
which, you know what, I'll give him that much.
I do, darling.
Business as usual, I assume?
Hey, more or less. Got a truck in. And it's for... I mean, look at it. It looks like such a piece of shite, doesn't
The
it?
very instant I'm not here, that's a surprise.
Hey, it looks like such a piece of shite, doesn't it? It functions just fucking fine, however. Bloody rust buckets. Oh, Silas helped me finalise that appointment, by the way.
Well, I was already aware of that.
Fair on, fair on.
If only just because, you know, A, he told me before leaving, and B, he was back.
That's why he was on his phone, fair on. But hey, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Hey. But I'll need to get someone from garage at least to be certain that I can, you know, they can be with me for the sake of the appointment. After all, there's going to be at least 3 factors on this. The Rippers, garage staff, and Silas.
Well, they're right there.
True,
So
but,
whenever
you
they're
know,
not actively busy.
Tarant seems to be going a mile a fucking minute. And Winter hides more a gunsmith than a mechanic.
I was going to say, how's work on everything here?
So far, I got pulled around here and there. Ozix has actually done most of the work today.
Aye, and I've mainly just been making sure people weren't causing a ruckus outside, or in the entrance anyway.
Arzix, I can't believe you've gotten reduced to intern.
Yeah, we've got a new intern now.
Red, it is.
Is now the intern. Yeah, so she's now working. Apparently, she does Magitech stuff. So I'm going to wait to see what.
Oh sure, you invite someone who just came here to work, and you're not going to hire my friend Mickey.
Okay, no.
First I heard of Mickey.
I'm going to say no because I wasn't there for when they got into. I wasn't there.
Come on over here. You don't mind so much.
When I was on holiday.
After all, you're not exactly one to get in the way.
No, it's not.
And yeah, I don't have a giant goddamn truck trailer on my back 24/7.
Alright,
He has an excuse.
I have the excuse of getting in the way and accidentally clocking people. Because I keep forgetting I need to, like, remember what the fuck is 6 feet behind me before I start turning.
He's been talking about it for a bit. Please get
At least I think.
Yeah, it's more like 5.
Thereabouts.
him jumping out of that window.
Okay, no.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm pretty sure you're only barely 5 foot.
Has been waiting a year. Ozix waited a year before he got it.
Not even.
I'm 1 meter tall exact at the eye height.
For like a year.
Yeah. Ozix was waiting to get a job
kind of went through the express
Dude,
route.
I went for so long, I literally got a face change.
Oh my Christ, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just need to let Ragnar
tell you
know
what,
next time we see him about the fact that his truck's
Hold on.
more or less ready.
Okay, so I've cut these plates of metal. If you can just sort of like weld them to the inside of where the holes are. then,
Alright.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Alright, the holes
Yeah, just
are... Just in case I accidentally weld over someone that don't need it.
Yeah, just the bullet holes. Just weld up the bullet holes. That's
Alright,
okay.
just hand me the solder then. Actually, you've got... Actually, wait, no, Lynn, you have one, don't you? Help me out here.
Not with me currently.
Oh. Well, fair on then. Fair on then, back to original play. Oh, shit, aye. Not quite Swiss cheese, but with the coloration you could be mistaken. Aye, there, aye. When you're ready, mate.
How the hell is this thing even drivable?
Every essential component, especially on the underside, is perfectly fine. It's just all the
Well,
non-essential
Father, all the
components
gas
on it
tanks
that are rusted
exploded.
to shite.
Well, depending on who you ask, how everything ends up looking is also an essential component.
Do you think that VTOL copter that we ended up finding would have ended up like this? Do you have a solder on you, or are we still waiting on Tarant to stop nattering with the lass?
Most of what I do is just bolt on plates. What's up?
Yeah.
Would like to know the status of that weapon I ordered.
Let me give me a sec. The welder, Tarant.
Oh yeah, here you go. Alright.
As I say, I've at
There
least
you go.
identified where the holes are at the very least.
Okay, yeah.
Mainly on this side.
Okay, sure. What the hell were they driving past? Okay.
It's industrial. Could be theoretically fucking anything.
But when you use it,
Go through an entire military complex.
promise me when you use it, you'll burn.
I mean, it's industrial. That's a good that they do exist.
Okay.
I really should be using those. I really should be making use of those leather gauntlets or aura gauntlets. But fuck it.
Oh well.
Very handy, especially with the thing that I plan on using it on.
Oh, that covers 2 for 1.
worst case is I
That
get
comes
to
a lot
use it,
higher up.
and the
Need me
thing
to hold
that
it for
I'm
you?
in my shit called up being in the
Aye.
local.
Tell you what, actually, if you want to take the tool and
And the thing that board,
oh
I'm
my
not
god,
even
if you want to
considering
take the
cultist
tool and
human.
plate and deal with this taller one, I could see about seeing about to mitigate these.
First time?
Well, at the very least, get the bottom weld on that done.
To be fair,
Oh, aye.
I don't care either way, but if I'm going to use a flamethrower on someone, it makes me feel a little bit better.
That way you
I
can.
much prefer the quick and
Yeah, you see about the rest. Well, if you're do you want to help me see about bolting something on while the welder's being used?
Okay.
Might still have. No, not really, but it'll do.
I should just about hold.
It's more impact bolting than anything. You'll need a proper welding screw, but that should at least hold it in place. Thank goodness. Aye, cheers. Aye. That should. Oh no. Spotting one on the hood. No, not really, but it'll do. Fuck it. I'm sure they wouldn't mind essentially having a square ram on one of the sides of their hood anyway.
If it works, it works.
Hey, fits the aesthetics. And we still have a plate left over. That should be everything.
Yummy snack.
No. We are not having... Listen, I get the idea of trying to help with the iron part of the diet, but no, we're not eating one of the plates.
We want you to be good with Magitech. So when we have Magitech issues, we go to you.
Durant.
I see. I'm a subsect of the garage we don't have yet. I got you.
Okay.
I work very hard, so.
Genuinely,
never mind.
genuinely,
I don't touch magic in the first place. Good luck with that.
is something that
Aside from your own work.
something that comes
I know,
up a
I
lot
don't know
when
shite
I
about magic aside from, well, the brief amount I barely
I'd be
understand.
able to help, so anything I can do to help.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Wonder
chemist,
yeah, no,
though,
just
and,
learn
Let me
stuff.
squeeze
Again,
past.
get good. I
abnormal
guess. I
weapons
don't know.
and stuff,
Aye.
Getting good,
Yeah, get
sir.
good.
Getting
get
good.
good.
In
get
progress.
Good. There you go. Yeah.
Here's your-
I mean, also,
Here's your
also,
welder back, mate.
I think.
And a spare
Oh
plate.
yeah, thanks. All right.
I think the first and
Yep,
easiest thing to do would be the
awesome.
clothes
wait,
changes
okay.
there.
Give me that.
Yeah, spare plate. Everything should be hunky-dory, so we can tell Ragnar we're good to go.
Okay, awesome.
Do you want her to actually be on the official garage payroll? Like,
She just... To be fair, half the reason she's here is because of me.
Easiest project we start with would be the changing clothes. It's just a button, but then it goes
But
into...
most of the reason I'm here is just because, well, he's here. It's interesting to see how things work around here, and well, if I get the chance to do something to help, I'll help out for you.
Plus
I
she
don't
got,
care.
plus she got the amusement of getting to see a ghost Elvis encounter in the I guess, not in the flesh,
Like,
technically.
kind of like in a small T-pose, then you
She's
should
the
be able to get
unpaid
onto
I
it.
can't.
I don't know.
That's as far as I've calibrated so
I don't know.
Listen, it's probably the same thing as...
But paid by him anyway.
It's probably the same kind of deal of what happens with Tarant's lass and Bucky's lass.
So I don't know anything about it. If you can get it schematics, I'm sure it'd be easier.
Yeah, so schematics, I think.
Or like with Fox Town, where it's kind of show up and help out because they're friends.
tuned for Lorelei specifically.
And hey, as long as the hands don't get in the way, the more the merrier, right?
Massive.
Oh, are you serious?
you're right, Ethan, you're just gonna stare
Maybe we should scale it down.
Twice, 5 times.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
5 times.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 5 times yours.
Sure, okay, well, we'll just turn it...
So help me make
Wait,
Whatever.
5 times.
Well, no one's taking the comfy seat,
Wait, is
so
that
I'm going to
your
take a comfy
Is
seat.
that what you say?
So
Yes.
So it's specifically
nice to meet you.
you're
Like-
doing magic, right?
Oh.
Or was it
No,
just something that's...
no, the Lorelei's numbers are purely for that note, that Star Child guy who never told us.
Why does it do that?
Because he has an abundance of mana.
Literally, why the hell does it do that? I don't understand. And not so good, this is probably just gonna cause VR chat to
Yeah, no, shit tons of fireworks.
Okay, well, it's not
Yeah, magic. Yeah.
like you're the magic material expert.
Yeah, no, Ironwood is inherently magical. From the Feywild, that place is chock full of mana.
I think one of the things though is that even though there's a lot of things that are magical, some things might just be magically visible. So like extra insulating. So you gotta be careful. I heard that there was this exotic material called terror, which was magical in was actually
Yeah, a lot of based on age visiting metal without these workarounds.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
like atypically, if it's just get the fade thing, put it in the metal thing.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Look, I've got a Swedish friend. He went to university, so
Ba 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 ba.
I think he made it
Do. Oh. Oh. Why? Why are you not working in here? Okay. So you guys can hear my voice, but VR chat can't. For reasons I literally don't understand. Also, I still don't know why this keyboard's like this. That probably shouldn't be like that. Why are you not working? Let's test with this. No, VR chat just doesn't think any microphone even remotely exists, actually. Why? I hate the fact that I may need to close out VR chat for it to actually wake up and have it work again. Which is very unfortunate. To be fair, I went up here, so at the very least I can teleport back in. I was about to say, naturally it goes not responding. Do. Cho. Alright, closing hard enough to cause the headset to basically be like, hey, we can't really see. There ain't enough light in the room, it says, blatantly lying. Ancient method of spotting the it's not responding. Force close the program so it actually wakes up. There we go. That's good. If I just kept that trying to close, it would have just froze up everything and probably caused SteamVR itself to just straight crash. Oh well. Okay. My voice works now. Let's join back in. The only immediate problem is I kind of have to wait for everybody to start. Where'd all these come from? Dude, surgery on a grape. Thank you, right controller, for telling me that the thing is fucking doing that again. Jesus, alright. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't wait for everybody to load in. Well, now I see what Jones tells me about the factor of Flux taking pieces of him. Flux tried to take me fucking voice. Flux really decided, it'll take my voice specifically. I know Jones said it took his eyes, his legs, and his hands once, as well as the Flux trying to take your hands on occasion. When you're ready, VR chat. When you're done panicking over the fact that avatars are loading in this land. Occasion. Ugh! Jesus Christ. Some days I hate the Flux. But unfortunately there's nothing I can easily do about it. Not without pissing off Zaz
What I
anyway.
call time.
Didn't you think it would take me fucking voice though? I'll be real. Jesus.
Fourth dimensional presences are always annoying. They just they either take things or seem to put things in random spots that you can't exactly see.
Oh well.
But I guarantee you, if I walk in this direction, I'm going to encounter some fourth dimensional thing. Like what? Watch.
Listen, I'm no fourth dimensional scientist. I'm not gonna fucking.
I was joking.
You were bloody joking. Listen, I don't even know, alright? I don't even know. Fortunately, at the very least, it only takes things in a more metaphysical sense, as some folk apparent, as some fucking scientist I keep hearing about say it.
All our corpus packets.
Hey, first time I've had it take me fucking voice. That's it. Is he going back out of this? No, is he going back in? No, is he going? I don't know where he's going.
He's going in.
So we're due. Fair enough.
Hey, what's gotten Tarrant pulling out a chair? I was gonna say, because I did want to natter into him to see if he would be willing about the help with the surgery thing before my voice was taken by the fucking flux. Well, we're about, if I can think, or if I can deduce right, I think we're about 30 minutes from the place closing. Yeah, well. It is still comedic seeing how much of a rusty piece of shite it is, and yet it works just fine. I wouldn't be surprised if the rust ends up lending it some natural armor to it.
Guess not.
I do.
I guess I should.
Like a glass. Oh, those ain't glasses.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, well. Hmm. You're lucky I can't do it back, knowing how you having to crouch for it.
Well, you can. You just need to reach up.
Or simply do this. There you go. Oh, they seem to have it handled. I'll need to see about finding Tarrant and bugging him about it.
Oh. Shall I go find him then?
Alright. Climb on then.
Chair in real life. There's my chair. Right.
Good to go then?
Yep.
That it?
Cool arms.
Cool bird.
Thank you. He says hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I thought I heard your window come out.
I was about to say, hey Red, where's Tarrant?
Yeah, I was looking around. I was about to tell him I can't find him.
Oh, you have no idea as well. Fan-fucking-tastic.
I need to go find him.
Oh, let's go looking for him then.
Let's go adventuring. There he is.
Took too long.
Well, that means Red accidentally pats it. Do you guys bloody mind?
Fucking holding on to me.
Do you... Bloody hell. Hike up your right leg.
What?
So I could get to the wrench at least. The hell's going on?
Okay, alright, bye. Damn. No, don't worry. It's.
I swear, half the
fine,
time I
don't
see you outside the garage, you're getting beat.
It's fine. What?
Half the time I want to ask you about something, you're squaring up.
I'm gonna flatten you. I'll be the one on top this time. Like I always am.
You want to be on top.
Listen, I'm
I
number
will
one
withhold
around
my
here.
jokes.
Uh-huh.
I've already been kicked in the. I've already been kicked in the face today. I don't need more.
Okay, alright.
Hello, I got
Eh.
my shit rocked.
Yeah? Sorry. I thought you were being serious about this.
I am being serious. Get out of my
I sparred with some people.
Come on, okay, alright.
Crabs.
I did better than I thought I did, and that's the important thing.
The moment you need someone for something, they're doing something
They're busy
like this.
brawling. You didn't bring your arms, did you?
No.
To be fair, you didn't bring your welder. Why would you bring your arms?
Hopefully you did well.
Yeah. I didn't bring a table either.
I don't think they're in the
Confirm that.
pack either. I mean, you could check.
With some new knowledge.
Probably not.
I gotta start trading again.
You could always
I
check
doubt
at
it.
the very least, but
No, I know they're not. They were literally on the goddamn workbench.
oh, hey, yeah, you're still working on them, aren't you?
Naturally.
Speaking on, you plan on using them later tonight?
Maybe.
What if our venue thing is happening again?
I feel like getting a
Might as well have you see the fruits of you, at least helping to install new music onto the speaker system.
I forgot I did that.
And honestly, you're accidentally being a helping of this brawl by sitting on the armature, because otherwise I'd unfold them and basically place myself in between. But it seems folk are already having a habit on it. Jesus wept.
Okay, look.
You're right.
It's...
I do, Ollie.
I think they were going for my liver.
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, I noticed that. What,
Yeah.
what happened between you two?
Yeah. No, it's just general, you know, antagonism.
You comfy up there, Lynn?
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of one of those things
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah, they...
Bothering me. Thereabouts anyway. I mean, it's fucking metal. Your arse is cushioning enough, to be honest.
Right, right. As long as you're okay. I don't know. Yeah, well, this looking at me the last like 5 minutes.
Well, not really, but shush.
Yeah, no, I was just here. I was just here fucking around. What?
What do you want with my employee?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Don't lift yourself up to it. You're better than this. You're better than this. You know you're better than this. You're a bigger person.
What do you want with my employee?
You're scary.
They owe my boss like 4 credits for stealing the beer or pamphlet, drinking
Here.
it.
What? Alright.
Oh, thanks. Don't do that again. That was me.
Sorry, we may be accidentally blocking the throughway. Sorry, Charles.
Now I can.
I think they want the scrap.
I wanted to ask you something actually serious, Tarat.
Just don't take money for corporals when you know about it.
Did I take
And off he walks again.
Swear to God, I'm gonna clobber the both of you in a minute.
You asked something about 4 credits for a root beer?
No! They're lying! Straight up!
Hang on, hike the leg again.
I did this for shampoo tube.
I can just hop off.
That works too. I was mainly doing this just so I don't have to pull out the armature.
He's not.
Well, just in case you need to.
Fair on then, Lynn.
No more guy than me.
He's a librarian. He's a
Librarian.
Librarian. I'm not a librarian anymore.
Oh, what happened?
Of the wizard moon.
Stop. Stop making fun of this guy. Stop making fun of this guy.
Come on, mate, get off. Look. Hey, come on. I was the one who bought him to you guys, so you know.
Yeah, this is my punk now.
lay off of him.
You're punked.
Certainly not bona fide. But
We're there to ask Tarun something. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lay off. Lay off, bottom boy.
Alright, Mr. Top. Okay. Look,
alright.
they treating you well. Hey, no, it's fine, easy. Look, you. Are you? I don't know.
Yeah, he's threatening us.
I'm doing all right. Yes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the main thing I'm worried about. You, stop being too much of a thing I'm worried about. Easy.
I'm not.
Everything okay?
I get you.
Jesus, wait.
With the weapons
Yeah, walk
out.
away, bottom boy. Walk
Violent
away.
antagonism. Got your breath going crazy and all that.
Oh no, that was
Alright.
because of Butch. I was fighting Butch.
Bloody hells.
Oh, okay.
I
probably should avoid him. Oh, that's interesting. Do you?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Nuts.
Minor concussion, a bit of a shock to the neck.
You
so a little
really
bit of
shouldn't
whiplash,
be
yeah.
getting concussions if you can avoid it, dude. That's not good.
Come on, it's not the worst thing to.
No, but you know, just because you've been through worse doesn't mean like just because you've been shot, you're like, okay, well, it's just a mild stabbing.
Concussion's
right?
still
Like,
a
it's-
bastard
it's
to
still
handle
bad.
with.
Mate,
Yeah.
It ain't a skull fracture, it's still
Come
a
on.
fucking pinch.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know. Well, you're like
Speak-
cartoon or something, right? So you probably just like fucking walk that shit off.
Look, I mean.
Listen, I do.
reckon
Listen, I
so.
do.
Look at
Unless
my
you want
outline,
me to see about
like,
getting you, see about
that.
suggesting you getting onto Gormander's little concussion training or whatever the bollocks he did.
You didn't know where I was going. You off somewhere?
Mate, I've heard about that stuff from Hamsky, and Hamsky was
Speaking
like,
on,
yeah,
actually,
Have a good one.
they are actually plotting a venue later tonight. If you're at least looking to see how I actually handle in action, mind, outside of the show with the Skaven.
Look, genuinely, I think I'm going to be busy during that time.
Well, if
so,
that's the case, fair enough.
sadly,
Also,
yeah.
I'm looking to see about asking those in garage, see who's most willing for it and who's to be the most helpful. Winterhide's already out, he's a gunsmith. Not needed for my need, not useful for this. I need somebody from garage to help with the rippers for the sake of my surgery, because it's both a cyber and mechanical problem.
Genuinely, I actually would have said. I would have said any of the actual Ripper docs, like.
Well, true, yeah.
Riel
I just figured since it's, we're managing hydraulics as well, considering this is much more outward. I figured a mechanic
yeah, I
from
think
garage could
honestly,
also help.
I would say that most of the people in garage, like myself, I would have thought that Twitter might be able, but I'd say Ollie would.
R6
we can
as well.
always see if we. Yeah, okay, R6 definitely is a good option. We could see if we can just terrify the new intern by not telling them that. No, they don't know that your back is full of blood, right?
Aren't most people's backs full of blood? I know what you mean, but...
Yeah, no.
I know what you mean, I'm
Yes,
just playing
shut
silly
up, but,
buggers
like,
at that
you
point.
know, that. Yeah, no, but like, if
I
they
forget
don't
if
know,
I forget if I told Ray.
and then no, okay. And so if they start opening stuff up and it's blood everywhere, and then it's just like, oh my god.
To be fair, it's only going to be a problem
Hilarious.
once the back is actually taken off, because that requires taking off the grafting towards the casing that I've got wrapped around my spine. You can kind of see it if you were to peek through. If you're able to peek
Okay,
between
hold
my
on.
shoulder blade and the pack itself.
Oh, I mean, I can see there's a bit of red there, but don't you have like a
it is
cover
inevitably
for
sore.
that? Yeah.
It's a nature of making sure it can actually connect in a way that I'm not in the sense that if the backpack is torn off, it doesn't take me fucking spine with it.
Yeah, no, I just mean like if it's just taken off, you've got some like plastic or polymer thing to cover up the rest of your fucking spine, though, right?
That'll definitely be the case. That's what Silas is plotting. I just definitely know that once it is taken off, even if I am laying on my front, there's going to be quite a bit of blood. If only on the fact that, you know, these are blood vessels going all the way through everything.
Man, your tech is really weirdly grim. You know that, right?
It is grim, but to be fair, it's not putting skulls
That's
everywhere.
a matter of perspective. It's not skulls everywhere, sure, but like, still, it's still fucking weird, though. It's still.
Listen, if I had like a different outfit, I could definitely be called a mad scientist, and I don't think I would argue on it. But yeah.
Hey, I think that's the right angle, though.
This is more me being an engineer with a lack of foresight.
Okay, you know, I think mad scientists are, if they don't write down their findings, then they're a mad engineer, not a mad scientist. Doesn't matter if they've got a lab coat.
To be fair, considering we have blueprints, that's technically mad science at that point. To be fair, neither me nor Silas were laughing like idiots during the whole bloody installation on it. I had realised I did start laughing a bit when I started doing combat proper with these.
Okay, yeah.
Especially with FF.
Man, it's still kind of unhinged. You gotta at least give something there. Like, it's kind of unhinged to think, yes.
Sorry, my mind's a little unhinged. I had to give the rest of the hinges to these.
God damn it. Yeah, you know what?
Gentlemen.
Fair enough.
I do.
My apologies for disrupting your conversation, but have you seen Exy, perhaps?
No, unfortunately.
For a while. I think last I saw them was about like half an hour to an hour ago, and they were being told.
I've unfortunately no clue. I realise we do have a bench here.
Okay.
I do realise we do have a settee here.
Well, I mean, so far it's just like, it's 15 minutes anyway, so.
We got 15 minutes, but to be fair, we're also nattering, and well, Laggy's legs are probably stronger than your legs.
Nah, I'm just going to be running around a little bit more before time's up,
right.
So yeah, I'm good.
We could keep nattering about
But
the
yeah,
weird
alright.
grimness about me arms if you wish.
Yeah, okay, look, at some point we're going to have a more in-depth discussion about how the fuck your arms work, but...
I'll have to make sure to get
right
Silas
now,
involved on
just
that front. He's the one who
hydraulics,
helped design it.
But, I mean,
In fact,
sure, but like...
actually, wasn't Silas the one that actually came up with the blood fueling idea?
Oh my Christ.
You came up with it, he made it a reality.
Ah, that's it. Hey. I mean, hey.
Still
I've been able to make
sheer
it work.
Insanity. Still absolute insanity. I don't know. I'm just going
He's
to
not
run
using
around.
someone else's blood, then it would be true.
That is a factor here. That is a factor here. Then that would become much more morally reprehensible, wouldn't it? If I'm essentially some laggy vampire mechanic.
If you become a vampire, I'm going to have to use the UV light on you. You know
I
that,
mean,
right?
to be fair, so would Arzix. Oh, speaking of.
No, Arzix would just... Arzix is... you...
Speaking of...
Just, if we've got any vampires in our midst, are you able to ward them off? Like, I've got...
Yes!
Like,
I mean, that works too.
Okay, that's a bit more mundane. That's a bit more mundane. Okay, see, there we go. Yes.
Listen, alright, I promise I'm not going to turn into a vampire. All the blood in my arms and body is strictly my own.
Anyway.
Yeah, not intentionally.
Good. Okay, so... Not intentionally. Awesome.
Okay, over here, I saw you like have a weapon and everything.
That was
Nah,
more.
it was, we were just
Me
making
having a
sure.
wrench was mainly just to see if I needed to break up you and the other person who, despite saying that the top lives in a mega building, there are hundreds of floors on top of them.
Yeah, it's like it's a bit of a casual sort of like mild
Friendly
antagonism
rivalry,
thing.
gotcha.
It's nothing major. Yeah,
It's like saying you
yeah,
live on top of the
friendly
world still in Brooklyn.
rivalry. Christ, yeah.
Don't. I've heard myths of Brooklyn.
Okay, well, I'm still running. I'm still gonna...
Oh, here comes the intern you were planning on traumatizing.
No, that's hell. That's fucking hell, bro. That's hell. You're in hell. Want hot chocolate?
I remember old books saying like what hell was located in Michigan.
Hey, don't throw glare on that guy. He fucking hates it.
I think that was a town.
Who needs a tent? All right. At least there'd be a
Hey, do you want some
forefront.
hot
of it. I'm all right.
You sure? It's actually there.
I'm all right, but cheers for offering, mate.
Okay,
Although
cheers.
I was about to say, with her putting up with the nonsense, I wouldn't be surprised if she wanted one.
Oh no, I asked her
No,
earlier. She was like,
I already
fucking hate you. I fucking hate
Oh.
you. Don't give me hot chocolate. I fucking hate kittens and puppies.
I never said such a thing. How
No, but we
dare you?
hate dogs. We hate dogs. We hate dogs. We're cats. We hate dogs. That's true. Not rabbits though.
I may be a bloody
evidently.
lackey, but I don't hate bloody foxes. Or is that a
Foxy
Good.
have us
Or is
bear
that a
rap,
chicken
I'll tell you that much.
I don't know. What time is it?
It's about.
Sorry.
It's like 10 minutes before close. Aye.
Yeah, might as well make our way out.
Yeah. One thing that did strike me mind nattering in the garage actually. How come I never did? How come Zaz didn't make me eyes the same as me regular eyes? No wonder I couldn't get adjusted to them for the first fucking week. Aside from the fact that I couldn't blink, and thus couldn't close me eyes.
I don't know.
I might need to see about asking her about that at some point. At least that's something she could separately work on. The surgery part is, well, my prerogative.
I guess.
The fuck is happening in there?
Let's just go.
Not our business. Not our business, I'm afraid.
Oh well.
I doubt the bar's open at this juncture, although if it is, I can at least see it. We could see about grabbing a can of WAP as a last call type thing.
That's probably not.
Yeah, well.
Armsy, good to see you.
Do Keith? Good to see you, he says, actively walking
right
away.
on the edge of the forest.
Huh. I was talking with Clips about the nature of the town he seems to occasionally go through. I was already looking at that place as a potential location for a Firefinder venue. After all, nowhere near to our home, and, well, people rarely seem to bloody be there. We can have a seat for a bit. It's fine.
Oh, let's go see if it's open then.
Yeah, sod it. No harm in checking.
Licensing and stuff. Sound like I'm building that because I look at
It's a shame the bar is basically the opposite direction to the bloody garage. Well, it certainly looks it.
Hopefully, it doesn't come to that.
I do, Rob.
Howdy. Mrs. Probably gonna be like the last drinks because we're closing up. So.
I was just looking to get us to a can of wap each, rather.
Are people looking?
Always keep mangling me words on occasion. I keep doing it.
Not actively, but like, I guess it's a paranoid fear that I have about it.
Kind of happens on occasion.
Wet ass poison.
I keep forgetting, is that actually what it bloody stands
I think
for?
it's dumb because.
Yep.
Really, people would look if you went missing, right?
Well, if it is proper poison, it certainly tastes nice for it.
Can't wait to die in the next 5 minutes.
Most diluted
Ron's
drink.
been drinking that for the past couple of years, and he's turned out
Fine.
fine.
To be fair, more of the problems he has is reconstructed limbs and organs, not the WAP.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like he's turned out fine.
Think too busy for Fight Finder, yet seems to pick fights with Butch on occasion.
When there's a.
Sure, you're mysterious.
Hey. Weren't expecting to see you around. I thought you were still busy at home.
Oh, was. I just decided to take a quick break from everything.
Fair enough. Any excuse to see your lovely lad? Any excuse to see your lovely lad, eh?
Again, hearing sounds of like too much
Yeah.
music.
And plus, I hadn't come over here in a little while. Say a little while, it was like 2 weeks-ish.
Fair. Wouldn't you be surprised if it is probably one of the last times you're able to visit it this year? I say one of, probably the last.
Oh well.
Who knows?
I don't know what meat it is. Big boy meat.
Can I only say for the first time today?
Cripes.
Well, I was talking
Yeah, so did all of that.
to someone and they said they could take their eyes off.
Wolf boy.
Hey.
He's kind of kicked up.
To be fair, I guess I can't argue too much with Tarrant on that front. It is a little grim when I think about it.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is, like,
Could be worse.
Use my own blood to function machine, to make sure machinery functions, but hey, as you said, could be worse, could be using other people's blood. And I ain't, so hey.
it's very shapely.
Oh, you could take a page out of the Space Marines books and put skulls on everything.
Nay.
It should.
If I could say it, they would probably think I would crib in their style and thus would be a quote heretic or something. I wouldn't be surprised, I'd probably offend Sasha with it. And I don't want to offend her, she's nice and she bakes cookies.
Well, given what I know about a good chunk of those goddamn big hunks of steel masquerading as humans.
The
Not
walking
really, but you get the
fridges.
idea.
Never actually needed a name though.
Walking multicolored fridges.
Yeah.
So if we can gather of how some of them are, they might just take offense to your very being. Or some of them, I don't really know.
Yeah, Sasha's fine.
Oh yeah, Sasha.
True. I mean, she baked me bloody cookies. I forget if it was after, because of the fight, or if she ended up baking them during the bloody fight I had with her. If it was the latter, that's fucking impressive.
Who knows?
Would be funny.
Oh, he probably does, but who knows?
I wouldn't know. I don't quite remember too well. I'd have to pour over database. Jesus Christ, sorry.
Well, if that's not a good size for me to get on out here, I don't know what is.
Hey, I didn't even realize I was up for quite a bit before even coming here, so probably should head to sleep.
Please take a quick nap.
I take a quick nap before I head over to FF probably, or take a proper sleep, and be ready for what Jones apparently has plotted. What was a gas mask?
Who knows?
One of them.
Let's go.
Aye, after you. So I kind of have to. After you, Robin, I kind of have to shift out and then turn around. So. There.
I know a few people who had back
When you're about
Hopefully, if the surgery goes to plan, I won't need to worry about this.
Hopefully.
Although odds are good, well, it'll probably take a while for me to get used to having the pack be able to be taken off, so odds are good I'll probably still keep it on. Unless I know I can take it off without worry.
Evening, how's it going?
Hey, babe. Apologies.
No. All good.
Okay. One thing you can probably do with new pick is, well, whenever you're in a space that's a little more enclosed or just generally chilling, you can just leave it by the door or something.
That's probably what I'll do once I get comfortable enough with it. I'll probably leave it in the garage for a bit. I'll keep the wrench on me, sure, but I'll keep the wrench on me for definite, but, well, pack I can always take off. Hey, wait up. Sheesh.
I am, I'm waiting.
Hey. Love seeing you around, mate.
Oh, I love seeing you around.
Let's head home. After all, you're certainly in higher spirits after that.
Yeah.
Aye.
Let's go.
Aye, aye.